What is going on today, party people? So on today's stream I have been getting asked a little bit on how I do my negative decals, like on the car that you are seeing in my garage there. So I am gonna be showing how I do that in today's stream. Decided to go ahead and do that. So anyways, I am just quickly getting my video edited as usual, so that way people know that I am live, because I am not some big YouTuber and I'm just trying to help people out with different things. So yeah, anyways, let me go ahead and get all this stuff shared up. Sorry for the delay, but I gotta do what I gotta do. And remember, if you like the content I'm doing here, have any questions, need any help with anything, whatever, don't be afraid to give me a question in the comment section, or that way I can help you out the best that I can. Of course, I am not the best, and I am not the fastest starting out, or anything that actually helps. There we go, just got 2 more places to share this to, and then I can jump on it and get it going. Now I'm gonna pick a different car than I am using right now, one without a livery on it yet, so that I could show you as an example of how I do it, so that way y'all can see. Alright, there we go, everything's shared, and bringing up the chat. Chat is up and ready to go, so go ahead and ask away all that you want. Alright, Stream Elements is running. Alrighty. So let's see here. Let's find the car to work on today. So I'm going to be doing negative livery. Let's see, what should I pick to do it on? I've been wanting, you know what, I do got to do this car too. I haven't done this one yet. Should I do this car or... Oh, I saw that someone just joined the stream, so what car do you think I should do a negative livery tutorial decal on? Maybe I should do it on my Super Formula, or maybe I should do it on the GR, since I haven't done that one yet. Pretty much any car. So this car and this car I have, and pretty much the rest of them I have not yet. Yeah, I have not done negative liveries on most of my cars yet, and since I do like doing those, that's what I'm trying to do right now. Right now in the dailies we're using that car and that car. This one I actually got to do one on too, so you know what, maybe I'll just do it on this car, since that is a grade B race car right now, or a daily race B car. So yeah, I'm gonna do it on this car. Change the oil while I'm at it too. Oh, thank you, Craig. Thank you for passing by, brother. Yeah, I'm showing how I do the negative decal liveries that I do. I've been getting asked by a few people how I do those, so figured I'm gonna just go right ahead and make a stream out of it today, since I don't have a whole lot of time to stream today, because I have a few things I got to do with getting my car registered. Hello, DTR Cars. Thank you for stopping by, brother. And hello. Alrighty. Cars. Alright, so let's see. I already have rims on it I like, so Oops, I didn't want to go to open design. What did I do that for? Now I have to wait for a stupid loading screen. So weird. Okay, create design, create from new. Alright, I'm going to do this fresh from the start so that way people can see what I am doing. So first thing I do is go straight into paint and pick what color I want my decals to be. Yeah, it sounds funny saying that, but yeah, what color I want my decals to be. So what I actually have been liking to do lately is I'll go in and search up, and I've been liking to use the color shift paint colors because I just like how that looks when I put it on a negative decal livery. So I like purple a lot, so that's why you usually see me using blue and purple a lot. But also my wife and my wedding colors were blue and green, so I like to incorporate blue, green, and purple into my designs usually too. So I usually go with something that has blue, green, and purple, or as close as possible. Oh, here we go, green, blue, and purple. Green, blue, purple, green, blue, purple. I like this one more. That's more on the blue side. Yeah, that one's pretty cool. And it does have a hint of green in there. And then as far as the wheels, I usually just make it the same color wheels, to be honest, but like at different times I'll use different ones. But for this one I'm just gonna keep it basic. Wait, maybe not so basic. Just kidding. Large flakes. That kind of looks cool. I don't know, I'm gonna just stick with the same color shift for the moment. Let me see. Green. Oh, there it is. Alright. So at first it's all like, look at that thing. What the heck are you doing, Brigsby? It looks just all one color. But not to worry, we will get going on all of this. So I do like using black as my background color. So what I do is I'll go in here, and, oops, I'm starting with the other section because that's the way I am. I like to align with camera and push these all the way through. And then I'll go here, and instead of pushing up on the stick, I just click triangle, go 1000 by 1000. So that way it goes all the way across the entire car from one side to the other, and all of the other part is laid in there already. And if at some point I do want to make it actually match the rest of the paint color, I would just try and match it as close as possible unless it already is that color. So, and then I basically tend to work from the bottom all the way back up is what I end up doing. Right. So here with the windshield banner, I like to tip myself up. Oh, hi Andrew. Let me see. Oh no, you said Xbox. That's a forbidden word, Andrew. No, I'm just kidding. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I'm not a super huge fan of Xbox, except for the game you mentioned, Forza Motorsports. That would be the only reason why I would be interested in it. But yeah, I hear you, brother. I was actually thinking of downloading ACC at some point so I could stream something different. Also, the Gran Turismo is having its up and down phase right now, and I love Turismo, and it's the only game I really do want to play. But yeah, with the issues, I was actually debating about seen about getting ACC or something like that. Of course, I would never be able to do it. iRacing is way too expensive. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, if I had a PC, I totally would do that. But yeah, I don't have a PC, so. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and throw my Brigsby gaming liveries or things up here. Yeah, ACC seems pretty cool. So I do start out these decals in just white, so that way I can see where they're all landing to start out with. And Brigsby. And I need to give a shout out to my friend DJ Williams. He was able to get these uploaded to the game for me. I got the design made and he was able to upload it to the game for me, so a big shout out to DJ Williams. And he's said at one point that he was going to be creating or starting to do his own channel pretty soon, so might want to look out for him in the future and be a good guy to watch. And he's really fast too. Alright, oops. I need to do this. So 1,000 by 1,000. Okay, so with the windows, I do like to tint my windows, so I don't just go solid black like that because you'll never be able to see through. So if you want to make your decals a little bit transparent, you click on that adjust, then you click triangle and you go to the opacity and bring it down to whatever you think looks good. I mean, I like mine at 90% usually, but it's all up to you on what you want to do. And you can do different tricks with this, like how I used to do is I would go in here, and this is something I may do from time to time, and then I go to these shapes, grab something like that, change my color to whatever color I'm gonna use, put a nice little fade on it. Like, options are limitless. There's always other things you could be doing with the game than just racing. Like it was being said in my lap right now, or like what was being said in my chat right now from a friend of mine, is that the game has been having flaws lately, so it would be great to take a break from that sometimes and show how to do a nice little livery. Plus, like I said, I like to help people out with things. Oh, really? Yeah, this is definitely going to be a stream all about liveries, Andrew, so I'm going to show everything that I know how to do. Pretty much, so yeah, if you want to stick around, that's what I'm doing today. But yeah. So that's how I do like a fade look. So like if I want the windows look kind of cool in a way, but for now, just for the basicness of this video, I'm not trying to make it super long, so I'm just gonna keep it like it is for now. So over here I go to the wing, right? And so this has also been asked a lot lately, is how do you find negative decals? Well, this is how I do it. So I'll go in here wherever I want to edit, go to content search and type in the word negative, and then nothing pops up. That's funny. So you can also go to these popular tags if that doesn't happen, and you'll find negative in the popular tags. and nothing popped up for me before because I spelt it wrong, but there is a whole lot of different negative decals in these tags right here. So anyways, I already have decals that I do want, so I'm gonna go to my negative decal list that I use and find my number and then pop my number in right here. Alright, so the idea is here is that I want my paint color to be my actual decal color. So this is how I do it. So I bring everything back because I don't want it to punch through on the wing right here. So like, for example, if I let me set all these back. See how it punches through on the wing when you do that? That's why I do that. So if you drop everything back, then you don't have to worry about that happening again. It don't look all messy then. So now comes the tricky part where I get zoomed in, get up close and personal with this design, and go in and find some shapes. Whatever shapes work. So since I am using the number that I am using, which is my favorite unlucky number right now at the moment, since I usually have pretty bad luck in races lately, that's my number. So of course it is thought to be a more lucky number than unlucky number 2, so there's that also. So there's that part, and then I duplicate, bring it on up and readjust it. Oh, I can't see it, so when I can't see it, I just start it back over, bring it on up to where I want it to be. Right, and that's the furthest I could zoom in at the moment. So bring it out like that and figure out what I need to step back. So that one's good there, and that one's good there. Alrighty, and now comes the coverage part. So I take one of these, throw it up here, turn it to the color I want, and then okay it, drop it back as far as I can go without it looking too funny. So about there. And that one I could drop all the way back. Looks good because I want to try and keep the inside of these not black, and I want to try and keep them the off color, or the paint color I mean. Bring this one up here, and of course we're running into the can't see it problem again. So zero these back out, get it adjusted where I want it to be, and then you can go back in after that and readjust it again. Okay, so now that we got that done, let me pull this back. Okay, looks like that's about as far as I can go with that. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I hear you, Andrew. I do have a few negative decal liveries that are shared right now. If you just look for tag Brigsby in styles, you'll be able to find them, and they are open to put your own decals on, so if you want to. Oh, hey, Jacob Fox, thanks for joining, brother. I'm just doing a livery tutorial in my stream today because I do not have too much time today to be streaming, because I got a few things I got to do with my car and stuff. So yeah, my car in real life. I got to go and get it registered and stuff after a while here, so figure I might as well take the time and do a quick little livery tutorial. So I'm gonna throw that there, bring this up here, just slap down there, and you guys could just think outside of the box as much as you want when you're doing this too. I mean, I'm not the only one that could do liveries pretty well. I think everybody has a good artistic mind to be able to think up whatever they want to do in whatever way, style or way you want to do it. And of course, as I usually say, there is no wrong way of doing these things. Only wrong way is the way that you choose to not do it. So yeah, art is awesome. It doesn't matter what you can do. I mean, if people can throw paint on a canvas and just splatter it on a canvas and sell it for millions of dollars, then I don't see nothing wrong with doing art any way you want to do it. Alright, so 4 is where it's at on that one. Okay, duplicate this one. Bring this on up here and slide this over. Alright, there's that. Okay. Bring this one on up here. Let me make it a little better. Get some, and so that I could just cover all that stuff. And then I need a round decal for that spot, so I'm gonna go in and find something that'll work, like this guy here. Bring him in. Round him off. Change his color. And adjust his poke through. Take another good look. Gotta bring it out a little bit more. There we go, and make sure that 13 is the right black, because some of these black decals are not exactly the black you would be using in the game. So yeah, and make sure everything else is good. And then now that everything's set where I want it, all I got to do, because all you got to do when you're doing decals is make a livery on one side of the car, and then you could just duplicate symmetrically to the other side of the car. But since this is a number, there's going to be a little bit of difficulty, because if you duplicate symmetrically, it's going to say 31 instead of 13, and we don't want that. So we want my 13 numbers stay, so you duplicate to the other side, and then you still have a number 13. But like I was starting to explain there, it's going to not line up if you duplicate symmetrically. So see how that triangle is poking the wrong way? So on numbers like this, you're going to have to actually bring it out here and work with it and set all your triangles back in there the way you want it to go. So that one ain't gonna work, so we're gonna go up to this one. Since this one's set to what I want it to be, try and duplicate opposite. Nope, still wrong. So we just grab this one up here and bring it over here and start working on it. So some things will duplicate symmetrically the way you want them to, and other things won't, just because the way that the number is shaped and stuff. So yeah, as far as that goes. Didn't like how that was going there, so just bring it up and change my mind, just like all artists do. Artists never make mistakes, they just change their mind, which is a funny quote I heard from somebody before. So this we can try and duplicate symmetrically, and it worked. So see, that's what I mean. Some things will work duplicating symmetrically and other things won't. Okay, so this is where I need to start turning stuff. Bring this one here, make another one, and bring it down for the front part of the 13 right there. Make another one, bring it over here and blow it up. And bam. And then let's try, oh, no, wrong side. So I need to bring it down, flip it around, and adjust it up. Okay, there we go. Okay, bringing this one around and down to town. There's that one there. So remember, if you guys have any questions about what I'm doing or how to do something, need me re-explain something, do not hesitate to ask. Not one bit at all. I don't mind helping out as much as possible. So I am debating, yeah, I think I'm gonna throw a T-Mobile sticker in here because T-Mobile started helping me out a bit with some of my stuff, so I definitely got to try and represent. And since they upgraded me with the free phone, and I am not in no way sponsored by them yet, maybe eventually they'll consider it, especially since they're the ones I use to be able to stream through my hotspot with. So I do like using the vivid colors to try and match the decal that I am using. Sometimes I'll actually get a lot more detailed and go into the color wheel and really mess with it. So like right here in the color picker, and figure out what color actually matches closer. So there we go. I want that same blue kind of look. So that kind of works. So that way it kind of looks like it's part of the negative decal, since I haven't found any T-Mobile stickers that are a negative decal yet. So that's one negative decal that I am going to be keeping an eye out for. So now that it's placed exactly where I want, but because it's lettering, I have to duplicate opposite side instead of symmetrically. Otherwise the lettering will come out backwards. So I bring it over here, and on this side I could blow it up a little bit, which ain't that no problem to me. So now for the wing. So a lot of people don't know this trick, but you can go around, come under here, and then you could put the wing, the decal on the back of the wing like this. I don't think you were able to do that in GT Sport, but on here you can do it this way. I never did try it on GT Sport though. Yeah, it would be a lot easier to do that way, Andrew, but what I'm trying to do is get the effect to where my decal color, so basically when I'm done, all I would have to do is change my paint color on my car, and then that would change the color of the decal, which is what the whole idea of what I'm doing. And I just noticed that I got to actually adjust that T-Mobile sticker too, because it is pushing through. So I'm gonna go like this, see how far back I can pull it before it starts disappearing, and looks like we're good to pull it all the way back. Okay, good there and good there. Alrighty. Alright, so let me go ahead, throw my, let me think. I am trying to, on this one actually, I'm just gonna black out this part because I'm not doing a negative decal on the top here, unless I was gonna do like a negative decal that I actually do have, which I've saved quite a few of them that I do like to use. Wait up a minute, maybe I'll actually use the YouTube one. What up, DJ brother? How you doing? I'm just decided to do a negative decal tutorial today in this stream. But yeah, because people have been asking me about how to do it lately, so I figured I might as well stream how I do it, so that way I could help some people out. As usual, I'm always trying to help out where I can. Thank you for smashing that like too, brother. Alright, so inside's getting a little dark there, so I need to adjust to where it's not gonna be blackening out the insides, because I want to keep those as is. Alright, there we go. Alright, now to bring it around, because I want to adjust this part. Alright, let me keep that up there. Alright, yeah, that's what I want. Alright, so I do like to use something to make guidelines with, so that I know where I'm throwing stuff down at. So let me see. I'm gonna throw gaming in the middle. Oops. Oh, thank you, brother. Yeah, definitely. I don't have a whole lot of time today, so I figured I'd just do a quick little livery, especially since I've been getting a lot of questions on how I do these negative decal liveries lately. So I figured I'd just do this in my stream today, because I got a few things I got to do in my personal life today with going and get my car inspected and stuff. So yeah. And plus I want to help out people to see how I'm doing this type of stuff too. So yeah, it's fairly simple. It just is more time consuming than it is hard. So that's how I do that. Just flip around, throw up whatever you want to throw up right there. For me personally, I just throw my Brigsby Gaming on YouTube decals up there. Then I am going back to the top after that, and I usually do pretty much the same thing as far as that goes on the wing. So let me see how am I starting this again? We'll go gaming. Oh yeah, definitely, DJ. And I have been posting my liveries as open for edits, so if I have a couple negative decal liveries that I've done that is available right now, all you have to do is search for the tag Brigsby or YouTube, and you'll be able to actually find some of my liveries there. If you want to use any of them, they're open for edits, so that you could go ahead and just throw on your own decals, and the paint colors should already be selected for you to be able to match up to with the different paint colors I chose. Alright, and this one I'm gonna kind of wrap it a little bit sideways, and I need to blow these up a little. So let me figure out how I want to do this exactly.
Snap it hard. What I did is I snapped it, but then it went.
And that's good enough for now. Oops. Need to turn that a little bit more. Okay, small little hint: if you wear glasses, put them on. Because I'm supposed to wear glasses and I don't always put them on, and I find myself having to put them on again. It's my first year really actually wearing glasses, so I got to get more used to actually wearing them all the time. It's just they give me a headache sometimes after a while, so. Alright, as I have never worn glasses before. Alright, on to the side mirrors. So, side mirrors, let's see, let me find some negative. Oh yeah, so you can either go to popular tags and look for the word negative, type it into the keyword, or type in cutout. And you can usually find different cutout designs. Well, there's not very many when you search cutout, but there's a few there that'll work. But for me personally, I've done research of going over each and every single freaking car design or logo or whatever, and found the actual negative decal for what I like to use. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's how you find it. It's super easy. Sometimes it's the most simplest answer. That's funny about it sometimes. So what am I working on here? Oh yeah, the mirror. Okay, so negative decals. Let me see, what do I want to use on the mirror? I do have the Logitech stickers only because I do use a G29, but since I don't really use it that much, I may not actually put it on here at the moment until I do actually start using it more often. So for the mirrors, so let's say something like this, okay? And then I'm gonna go ahead and black it out and then stretch it out and push everything back and align with camera to change the angle a little bit, and check that out. That's a pretty cool little trick. Looks cool. I like it. I'm happy with it. So I think I'll stick with that one as far as that goes, but I'm gonna go an extra step here just to show what can be possible. So let's go back into negative decal search. What should we use? Oh shoot, yeah, it really depends on what you're able to find, DJ. So like what I did at one point was I just searched negative and then I searched cutout and got everything from there that I liked. But then for the ones that I couldn't find a cutout or negative decal for, I would search for the actual decal by itself, like BBS for example. I would type in BBS and see all kinds of positive ones, but then you start seeing negative ones every once in a while in that type of search, and in everything that was negative, that's why I have the negative decal folder I made. And some people may or may not know this, so let me go cut out real quick. So a cool little trick is that when you're in the editor and you're searching like I am right now, so you want this decal, you push triangle and then you could add to favorites and create a new list from there and make a favorites list. Or you can just add to collection from here also, so that way you don't have to research it every single time you go in to get the same decal. So yeah, that's a little trick too I can throw out there. So let's say I'm going to use this. So not only do I have the color shift thing, but I also have this other transparent decal back here. So I'm gonna go all black with the design that I am doing here. Push this all the way through. So this is to give a quick little example in case any of you want to actually get to the game and not sit here too long. So important thing is to match the decal color to the same color that you're going to be using, because some of the colors that they upload as the decal color ain't going to exactly match up correctly. So yeah. So now not only do I have the paint color effect as the decal color, but now I also have that transparent decal color as the negative effect in that whole entire thing. So that's a pretty cool idea too. So that's something that y'all could think about when you're going ahead and doing some decal work. But I am not going to be using that. I am just going to be sticking with this today. So I want this to be exact on the other side, except for I want it to flip. So I'm going to duplicate symmetrically, and it flips it the exact same pattern on the other side there. Now I do work from the bottom up, so I go from other all the way up as I work. That's just the way I do things. So for the top, I am going to be keeping it simple, like I said, and use what I use. So I use this Honda decal livery or livery thing, and I just adjust it whatever way I want to do it. So like I said before, there is no right or wrong way on how to do this. The only way that you want to do it is whatever way you want to. So don't let anyone ever tell you that it's right or wrong or left or right or whatever. Again, whatever way you want to do it is the way you do it, and then just do it. So I like that look. I'm kind of interested how the crossover is going to look when I duplicate it on the other side. So let's see. I'd say I'm happy with that at the moment. So now I am going to bring this over here and keep that effect going through here.
How'd you open it?
So let me see, which way do I want to do this? I kind of match it up there.
I think I know how to do it. Let me try.
There we go, that's how I want it. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'll definitely check that one out for DJ. That sounds like a really awesome design too. I like that idea. Actually, I'm gonna duplicate this one symmetrically. Sorry about the background. My little one's going a little crazy right now, it sounds like. Oops. I wanted the triangle. I'm going to flip that vertically because I actually got an idea of what I'm going to be doing here. Whoa.
Okay. Okay, I got it.
Well, you two can say thank you, though. I know you can do things yourself, but you asked me, and I'm trying to help you. Well, I'm glad you got it, Adam. Well, that goes with your purple.
Okay, I need to see this thing a bit more. Alrighty. That looks pretty cool. That goes with the rest of the look anyways. Okay, makes no difference. Alright, so there we go. There's that for that. And that's it for the hood. Now on to the body. So this is where I get super technical. I'm not going to throw my 13 here as I usually do in this one because I don't want it to be a 3-hour stream. And as far as how that went at the beginning of the stream, that's how you were able to see it done. But for now, for the sake of others, I'm going to try and keep this a little bit quicker. So I'm just going to use what I got right now and throw it all up there so that you can see how I do the side skirts here. So first I pretty much just lay out whatever way I think I'm gonna do it. It's not a whole lot of pre-planning that I do when I go into doing this either, so that can give you the idea of how you do that, because a lot of people plan out their work I usually plan out my work. I just go into it with a good idea of what I'm gonna be doing and what my focus is with what I'm doing. But as far as pre-planning, I'm not very good at that stuff, to be honest. So I just wing it pretty much, I guess you would say, and just go with the flow and do whatever I want as I do it. So I mean, that's the greatest thing about artistic freedom. Just do whatever you feel looks cool, or whatever you feel you want to do. Because I mean, I'm an artist in real life, so yeah, as some of you actually know. But yeah, definitely, I'm gonna definitely check that out, DJ. I like that idea that you got there with the negative, or the inverted Supra design. Alright, so what's next? So negative decals, let's throw, might as well just throw the Logitech one in there somewhere. So I'm not too worried about it looking messy right now, because I am going to be going in, going back. Okay, cool. I got you on my friends list, brother. I can just look you up, see and look for it. Alright, so that's about where I'm going to want it for that one. I'm not too concerned with it looking messy, because I am going to be covering the rest of the car in a bigger decal. So as far as that goes, let me see what next do I want to use. Guess I'll just use this Gran Turismo decal. And also, I figure since the lobbies are seeming to have a difficult time right now, I could do something a little different today. So about there's where I want it personally, and actually I'm not super happy with that yet. So I'm gonna actually give this a little bit of a spacing. Oh, cool. Yeah, now I could give it a quick peek. Oh, nice. Wait, is that one it? No, that one's not you. Oh, there it is. Oh, nice. That looks nice, DJ. I like that. That's a pretty cool design. That front end, though, where your TCR logo is, what I would do is put a backdrop design there, so that way the T part of the TCR is a little bit more visible. So basically just take that decal and here, let me show you real quick what I mean. Just some random spot. So like I'll drop my 13 here, right, for example, turn it black, and then make another one, change it to another color, whatever color I'm going to use, let's say white for the example, and then just drop it over a little bit and down, so that way you could get a little bit of a drop shadow, and just follow the same steps all the way around the decal like this. It does take quite a bit of space, but you can make it pop out like that a little better, so that way you could actually see what letter it is. That's the only thing I would suggest. Other than that, I think you did a really good job on that card design that you did there. So yeah, that's just for a quick example of how to make it pop out a little bit more, so that way it's a little more visible, brother. But I hope that helps you. Alright, let me throw something right here. Let's see what we got. So, let me go on and search. So negative. Thank you, Prime, but I'm not doing a go right now. Go or don't. I do not care. Thank you, brother. That's pretty funny, bro. Okay, why am I not seeing all of the lists now? Negative. I'm probably spelling it all wrong because I can't spell for crap. Okay, let me see. There's something I want to throw in there. Not really. Okay, so when it comes to something like this and I just run out of my decals that I want to actually throw in there, honestly what I will do is just go in, grab a square, throw it in there and try and get it all matched up. Yeah, cutout works too for doing this. I got some people asking me how I do these, so I figured I'd do a stream about that today since I don't got a whole lot of time in my personal life today to stream for a while, because I got some other things I got to do today. I'll bring this here. And actually, what I'm gonna do with that one is stretch it all the way across. I think I know what the problem is here. Actually, where is it at? There it is. Okay, yeah, so like that. Okay, so see how this part ain't exactly lining up? This is another tip I can show, is when you change it to align with camera, it makes it a little easier for it to line up. But also what you got to keep in mind is that when you align with camera also, it'll pop through onto the other side like that. So you got to keep that in mind, and if you don't want it pop through, just drop back a little bit. I usually go about 5, so that way it'll be where I want it to be. So yeah. Okay. And let me bring this over here. Alright, so there's that. And then I was gonna throw one more decal right here. So for the sake of this video, I'm just gonna grab my name real quick, I guess, and throw it in there. So the color I chose ain't actually as close as I thought it was. So now that I know that, I can change the color once again. So let's go over to Vivid and find something that's a little bit more closer to that, to the color I am actually using. That's pretty close. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that one. That's the color I'm looking for. Yeah, that's a lot better. So now it looks like it matches with the rest of the negative decal colors. So now let me go ahead and throw my main part of the design on this, which I'm going to be going with this Honda design. So on this one, the way that I am doing it, it's going to be a little funny looking at first, but it will get there, and you may or may not like it, but yeah. Okay, so I'm going to pop it all the way through and align with camera, because this is going to be just one big sticker that goes through one side and out the other. So yeah, And let me see. I don't really like to bring it all the way up here because then it looks funny to me sometimes, especially how it does that. So I kind of like to play with it a little until I get it to where I want it exactly. So I think I might leave a stripe in it like that too, as I'm focusing on this part, because on the front and rear I can always go back and figure out how I want to do that. And plus I do want to leave room right there for me to throw 13. So yeah, that might actually be good for me. Let me see what it looks like that. That could still work, but I need more room for my 13. So, and if I want to fill in that spot too, I could always just grab a square sticker and throw it in there to fill it in. Okay, now it's starting to get a little funky. Okay, there we go. I like that look. So yeah, and that's how it looks now. So let me go ahead and show you what I mean by the paint color. So now, any color that you change your paint color to becomes the colors of the decal. So keep that in mind, and you can change your paint. It's a lot easier to go in and change your paint color all the time than to go in and change your decal color, is how I see it, and that's why I love doing these. So, and plus it's a lot of fun to do these too. Well, I think so. I guess it's an artist thing. I don't know, but yeah, that's pretty much how I do that. So I'm going with a certain theme, so that's what I'm gonna keep mine at. Alrighty, so let me go ahead and do the top real quick. So I am just doing all this as quick as possible for those that don't want to see me doing this all for the entire stream. Okay, I want to line it right there. Let's see how that looks if I do it symmetrically. Maybe a little bit closer, so I'm gonna drag it over the slightest bit. I do kind of want that line in the middle. Bring that up, line it with camera, duplicate. There we go. Maybe a little bit tighter on that line. So bring it over and expand it a little bit. A little bit too tight now. Bring it back down a tad. There we go. That works. I like that one. That works good. Alright, now I'll do just fill in these ends. I think I'm just gonna black out these ends. So let me go ahead, stretch this one across here. Figure out how far exactly. Shape it to compromise. Align with camera so it gives me a little easier time as I'm doing this. Let me cover up that little hole there a little bit and make sure I get that too. Alright, so that's where I'm going to choose to plant it. Okay, now duplicate that symmetrically and bam. So yeah, and that's how it looks. So far I'm happy with the overall look with the car. This back end could use a lot of touch-up work. I'm just gonna throw a square sticker here. let me see, is there a pattern that I might like to throw there? Can I do a pretty interesting thing here? Can do all those dots. You know what, let me do these. People seem to like to use these a lot, I've noticed. Tip it sideways. Try and keep things interesting there. Do I like that? There we go, I like that a little bit more. Not 1000% fond of it, but I think I could use that and I could get away with it, and it didn't push through it, so I can actually just duplicate symmetrically on that one. Alrighty. So yeah, as you can see on this side, all the rest of those decals aren't there because I need to go back through and duplicate them. So again, if you duplicate symmetrically, it makes the letters go backwards. So anything with letters, you're going to want to just duplicate opposite side so that don't happen to you. Okay, and then just go through and just go click, 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 click. Oops. There we go. Oh, that one's got to scoot over. It's covering up the Michelin a little bit. There we go. That's good. Oh, that one I can actually duplicate symmetrically though. See how that looks? It's covering Logitech a little, and I want to cover the registered trademark thing on that. Alright, there we go. Symmetrically. Ooh. Covered up quite a bit there. So bring this out. Whoa. And over. There we go. Looks good. Still looks good. Now for this little piece right here, and looks good. So that's how that all goes. Now I'm gonna duplicate my name on the opposite side, make sure it's adjusted where I want it, and bam. Looks like I gotta move that Logitech sticker over a little bit. Oh no, that crack is supposed to be there, that's right. Okay. Okay, so that's good for that. Yep, everything's where I want it now. Okay, so let me go up here. And now for the fun part, throwing my number back in here, because numbers are a little bit difficult to throw on there. See, it's just because of the shapes of it and stuff. You got it. There's a lot of fill-in work required when you're doing numbers. Okay, and on this side it needs to be a little smaller. So I'm going to go ahead and go with that size and make sure it's on my other side. Alright, so basic shape 1. Okay, so I do tend to do this sometimes where I'll just use the white so that way I don't get confused, because sometimes I get confused earlier because I am Mr. Confused sometimes. So yeah, so that way I know where everything's landing. that. Throw this one right here. Come up and grab that. Bring this around, throw that right there. And then let's duplicate one of these, change the color so that I can see what the hell I'm doing. Alright, let me pick a color I am not actually using. Okay. And so yeah, you don't always have to use a shape that'll fit. Just sometimes you could use a square like I'm doing right now. And just throw it in there wherever it's gonna fit. Remember, if you are watching this later, do not be afraid to ask me any question you want to. I will, if I'm not busy with work at my regular job, I will answer as quick as I possibly can, usually. Even when I'm at work sometimes, because I do door dashing for a living, so I mean, there are times where I'm just sitting in the parking lot, so you never know, I may be able to answer you quick when I am. Adam, please be good. Adam, do you want everyone in the whole world to know you're being a bad boy?
No.
Well then please be good, okay?
Can I use it?
So, yeah, I'm gonna just go on the other side and change that as I go. Adam, please stop acting up, little man. You be good. Okay, no McDonald's. Paint blue and yellow. Alright, and well then I'll just go ahead and make this that color, and then you could grab it up, and then I'll change it around afterwards. I'll just change this one out to a premise custom for you. If you want this car, that is, anyways. I'll just change the colors on it, and then you could add your own decals to it. Oh god, where'd I stop doing that at now? Oh yeah, I thought I was duplicating to the other side still. Oh my god. Losing my mind a little bit. Okay, now to go to the other 13 on the other side and do the same thing. Okay, so this side I'm just gonna do fast. The super race car. You mean the GR one or the GT500? That I might actually have to make you off stream then if it's gonna be a different car. And I don't know how soon I'll be able to do it, but I will get to it. Oh, okay, the GR model. I actually gotta do one of those for myself, so you're in luck. Just, do you have any personal decals you want on there? And actually, what would be best idea, since you are on my friends list on PSN Prime, just message me your numbers and colors you want me to use, so that way I'll know when I go to do it, because I don't have a super lot of time today, but when I have more time I will definitely do that for you. Ooh, that's one of my favorite cars too, Prime, the GT500. That's one of my favorites too. I actually did do one on that, but it just looks like the regular design without the Pennzoil on there, because I don't actually like Pennzoil. Ooh, blue and yellow Swedish flag colors. That's a good idea too. I could definitely do that, brother. Do you want it the negative decal design that I'm doing here still? There's that. And we got that one there. Thank you, brother. Thank you very much, Prime. I'm glad you think so. I'm just an artist, though. I just supply what I know about art to what I'm doing. That's all I really do. It's not a whole lot, but I definitely know where you're coming from there. Thank you very much. That's means a lot to me. Alright, there's all that. Hey, Josh Wagner. Dropped a like and wanted to show support for your channel. Keep that great work. Thank you, brother. Yeah, definitely. And I will definitely be looking for, if you ever do a stream, I will return the favor. And could you get my name on it too? Would be lovely. And ELC Aries Legend Club. Yeah, I could definitely do that. In the Turismo chat on the PSN, the one I added you to, I would suggest seeing if DJ Williams can help you out, unless he's actually still in here, with making a decal for that. I don't know how much room he has left, because he does a whole lot. Oh, there you are, Dave. I've been looking for, I've been actually doing this stream with you in mind. That's how I ended up doing this stream today, because you were asking me about it last night. So I am actually doing it now, and I'm doing it on this car. So I will show you what I'm doing for a quick little reference, so that way you can get a little caught up on what I am doing. So basically, step one, go here as you're editing and either type in negative or type in cutout to find your decals, or you can go up here and look for the word negative and search, and then you'll find some negatives there, but there was a lot more showing earlier. For right now it's not. Thank you, brother. So I have negative decals that are saved here, so we will take this YouTube one here for a quick example of what I'm doing. So you basically just throw it where you want, and then take different shapes like the square shape right here and just throw it around the whole decal. So I do use white as to know where I'm going with it. So basically you do that. Oops. And then just throw it around the whole decal. And then once you back up from it, and the decal looks like that. Basically, quick idea of it. And I used white as an example there, but I mean, if I go ahead and black it out, so it's gonna be whatever color you're gonna want the rest of the car to look like. So, and then boom, you got your decal with the color on it. So it's pretty much that simple to do, and just feel free to explore with it any way you want to. So I am actually going to be adding more right here anyway, so I guess I could continue showing you. Thank you, Dave. I hope this will help you out a bit too with what you were asking me about how to do it. So yeah, that's one of the reasons, other than the fact that I have been asked around a bit how I do these negative decal liveries. So I figured I'd make a video out of it for you all to see, or stream actually, because I'm not very good at editing videos still. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and throw a Michelin sticker right there. And bam. So that's another thing to remember, is that whatever you do on one side can be duplicated onto the other side. So with that in mind, you can only do half of the car. So like you could do this half and then duplicate everything over when you're done and throw it onto this half. So yeah, that's a quick little thing you could do there. Let me see, what else do I want? Let's go into my favorites and let's throw a YouTube sticker somewhere. Where do I want this one to be at? So because of the shape that it is, I need to position first, and I actually changed my mind and I want to throw it in the front. So I want to get my front lined up first, and I want it to go right here. So if you try and stick it on there like this, and you want it to actually be on this part of the lip, that's where you're gonna have a problem if you just do it from the stock front thing, because then it's like almost impossible sometimes. So if you want it to actually be flat on a certain surface like I am doing here, you just adjust the camera first, and then you go in and pick your decal, and then you throw it on there just like that, and then it'll actually line up a lot flatter with the surface that you're trying to work with. Okay, I'm going to throw something else over here and on the other side, so figure that out. I think. That's a good one, Prime. All right, brother. We'll see you next time then, Prime. Alright, so let me see. I'm gonna throw a BBS sticker on there. Okay, so try and get this one adjusted here, wherever in the world I want it.
It's fine to help, but I'm not going to do it to any women I'm waiting for.
Okay, yeah, no problem. Yeah, definitely. I hope to see you stream a little more often sometimes too. I enjoyed it last time you did, brother. Okay, so I want this decal to actually come out on the other side where I dropped that one. So for the next decal I am dropping here, so I duplicate to the other side and then I delete it so that way it's actually lined up where I want it to actually land, the other decal that I'm going to be dropping here. So in this case, I guess I'm just going to drop a Logitech decal since I do use a Logitech wheel when I actually use wheel, and I'm planning on trying to convert back over to wheel again now. So let's just go ahead and throw that there. But to me, it does not look up like it's lined up the right way.
Why do they have to go to the pool again?
Adam, please start being a good boy.
What day is it tomorrow?
Wednesday, and that's what they're doing.
And chat, if you would please give my wife a big round of applause and shout out for allowing me to be able to do this by being mama and taking care of the kids for me while I'm doing this. That would be very much appreciated too, and she would enjoy that. And she does have a channel that she has started also, so the link actually pops up pretty often as you are chatting in my chat. It'll pop up in my chat for her channel if you want to give her some love and give her a quick little sub there, and it'll definitely give her some help there. So let me duplicate this one, bring it on over. Like they say, behind every great man is a wife. And I definitely do believe in that 100%. So without her, I probably wouldn't be able to stream as much. Okay, so I need to match all these colors together because they're looking a little funky. So I need to make sure I am actually throwing the right colors. Okay, so there's all that. And now to bring this side over here. Okay, come on. Just need to make that little bit disappear. Thank you, baby. And duplicate it symmetrically. Baby, I'll let her know that you told her thank you when she comes back in the room. And thank you very much for that. She'll enjoy that. Of course, it helps me out to be able to stream more when people mention her, then she feels a part of it. And that's exactly what I want too, is for none of my family to actually feel left out when I'm doing this. Mrs. Bossberg. I like that one. Yeah, without her, I would not be able to do this too often. Okay, so because I am not grabbing the sticker every time and relining it up, that's why it's doing it like that. Okay, I need to duplicate that one symmetrically, baby. They're saying hi to you and thank you. Let's see. Josh Wrangler said, thanks, Mrs. Brigsby. And then Andrew Williams said, thanks, the boss, Mrs. Brigsby. And she said thank you guys very much. And she appreciates that. And I did tell them about your channel too, how it's popping up in the chat every once in a while because it's on the timer.
Well, I'm going to be planning on adding more to the red bubble and the different things right now. I actually have stuff on the Instagram too. But
yeah, we got to work on some more drawings for your designs on the red bubble thing too. Yeah, I try and help out my family as much as possible with different stuff, and we're working on merch for my wife's channel too. We already do have one of them, and all of our merch is actually in the same location. So when you see the merch pop up on my chat, in the chat that you're in right now, you'll be able to actually just click that link and find mine, my wife's, and my stepson's merch on in there, which is pretty awesome. One link for all, and you don't have to go to each person's channel just to find certain merch. All you have to do is go in there and then look at my store on Redbubble, and then you'll be able to see all kinds of different stuff that I've done. Which it's more than just merch too. It's got a few other things in there too, like holiday themed stuff and stuff also. So yeah, as far as that goes, that's a shout out on that. And I do actually make a small percentage off of each sale, so that does actually help out the channel and ourselves personally a lot too. So it's definitely appreciated, but not does not have to actually be done. Just dropping by and dropping that like is plenty enough, but of course any extra help is more than appreciated, especially in these rough times we're all going through these days. Freaking crazy. I'm sure a lot of you have more expensive gas prices than I do, but usually our gas prices are like $1.20 a gallon. But here lately, since all of this gas price rise has been on the rise, my gas prices have jumped up to $5 a gallon, just about. So yeah, it's for us it's insanely high over here in Texas right now. Alright, that one ain't lining up the way I want it, so I am just gonna go over here. So I don't really want these little slices right here. It's just my personal preference. So I'm just gonna pick a square to fill it in with, drop it in, and be done with it. Alright, so there we go. That's pretty much the whole overall design in a nutshell. And yeah, that's what I do to do my negative decals, and yeah, I hope this has helped people out, and yeah, and but that ain't the end of the stream yet. I do want to do a few races, so let's jump into a daily. I'm just gonna darken these up a bit just by duplicating them. Oh my god, $10 a gallon? Yeah, that's like how much it is out there in California right now too. It's crazy, these freaking gas prices. And they said that petrol in the UK right now, babe, is at $10 a gallon. That's crazy. Oh yeah. Yeah. I did remember that it's normally like about $5 or $6 a gallon for them out there normally, I think it was.
Yeah, and that's why the country
that I've seen. Yeah, and that's why it'd definitely be good to get a countryman.
Yeah, Sean wants the Beetle.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I forgot about my back window decals. How dare I? Yeah, exactly. Well, that's what's stupid about me personally. I think that's what's stupid about out here in our own country is that we have our own way of processing our own oil to make it a lot cheaper for us and stuff. But because for whatever reason they want to buy oil from other people, I guess just to bogart our own oil for some reason. So our gas could be super cheap if we just open our own darn oil reserves to be able to make our own gas and stuff. But they just want to keep a lid on it for now and not use any of our barrels of oils to be able to actually provide gas to us. So because of that, and we have to buy oil from everyone else, it affects us too, which we wouldn't be affected if they would just freaking do it already, but for some dumb reason they don't want to do it. And that's what's weird about our country out here in the Americas, is that they don't want to do that. Land of the free, home of the expensive. Pretty much. Thank you, brother. Yeah, I'm just got a few things to throw on the back window here, and I pretty much think I'm done now. But yeah, so if anyone hasn't seen yet, this is the whole example of what I'm doing here, is to make it a little easier. So if you want to change the color, you just change the paint color to whatever color you want. And I am going to be making this livery available for anyone to grab and put their own edits on, so you can change your colors around or whatever. So once I finish this up here, you can go ahead and change around whatever you want and add your own stuff to it. And I don't care if you remove my name from the car and put your own name, whatever you want to do. Feel free to go ahead and do it. And if you get a little stuck in any of the designs or whatever, you can always go back and watch this stream over again from the beginning, so that way you could see any tips that I might have put in there that might help you out with that stuff. So yeah, let me just go ahead and add these back window decals so that I can get into some daily races. Even though the lobbies are kind of effed up right now and I may have a solo race, and then I'll just have to do a credit grind again and make more money, I guess. If that's the case. So I am using PS4. That's why I got a PS4 Pro sticker, because I am on a PS4 Pro. And yeah, so since, and of course, like I said earlier, because T-Mobile has been so nice to me to give me a free Galaxy S22 upgrade phone, and they went ahead and took care of the upfront cost for me. It's more got a lot to do with the fact that I've been having a lot of issues over this last year and been through 10 different phones because of it. But yeah, death to Xbox. For me, Xbox is a pretty bad word to use, because I don't really like Xbox very much, but it's just my joke, though. Don't ever feel offended if I make my Xbox jokes. I do kind of like Xbox in a way, but I just think the controller is a little funky, especially since you have to put batteries in a controller all the time, and I'm not too fond of buying a lifetime supply of batteries. I'm not that rich. Rather the PlayStation controllers, and well, of course, I'm not rich at all to begin with, as far as that goes. But yeah, I like to be able to have a controller that I could just throw on a charger instead of charging my batteries every time they start running out. Or I mean, buying new batteries. Just another thing I don't have to buy. It's the only thing I don't like about Xbox. But, well, and plus I'm not too into their setup of their controller either. Okay, I guess I'll throw a PS4 Pro sticker here. Ooh, meatloaf. That's always one of my favorites to have for dinner. strange enough, because some people really don't like meatloaf, but I tend to. Alright, so there we go, there is that. Alrighty. Yeah, that's what I heard, is that ACC is actually about $12 right now with the PS Plus membership. And I do have a year PS Plus. I always buy a year, so I could download the free games or at least add them to my library for later on when I get more memory. But yeah, that is one game I've been actually interested in trying to get, but funds are really tight for me right now, so I can't do that at the moment. Oh my god, I forgot about doing the rear end. See how I am? Ooh, Taco Tuesday. Taco Tuesday. Yeah, I am gonna cover up this back a little bit. I don't like some of this stuff that I have put in, that has been put in here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and grab a few stickers here to cover up the rear end with. Actually, I probably should have went from this side. See how I am? Bring this over here-ish. There we go, that's good enough. Just as long as I'm covering up what I want to. Okay, yeah, I like that. So, let me straighten this out, go back to my rear here, see if there's a negative decal that I want to throw there. Yeah, exactly. I forgot the rear end. Silly me. Silly me. So, what do I want to throw there? I'm gonna throw a YouTube decal on one side somewhere. Oh wait, I already have a YouTube decal up there on my rear wing, so actually I'm not gonna throw that there. I don't like to go too crazy with my decals, so let me see. I don't like putting a whole lot of decals on there usually, I should say. I guess I'll just throw it. What PD really need? Yeah, seriously, they do too. Yeah, I've heard different things about those G923 models of the Logitech, and they seem like a pretty good one, but I think right now for me, because I have the G29 right now, eventually when I can afford it one day, is that if I were to get another wheel, I would be getting a DD Pro, hands down. So I mean, I don't see no point in me getting any other wheel than that at the moment if I were to get a different wheel. As yeah, why not go for a really top of the line one? Pretty much. Yeah, I heard that people like those 923s a lot. And it sounds like it's a pretty good wheel to get, but yeah, like I said, I think if I'm gonna get a different wheel, I'll probably end up going for the DD Pro. So that's one I really like. Not just because Rory and a lot of other people use it, but I just like it. This one adjusted. Right, exactly. That's where I'm at with it too, is that well, besides the fact that I can't afford right now to be buying anything like that, is the fact that yeah, I need to get better at wheel before I can even think at think of actually buying any kind of different wheel too. That's a very good point there. I'm going to line this one with camera because I want it to actually line up the way I want it to. And for some reason I just don't like the way that little trademark little part of the decal looks on with it being part of the negative. Some people might like it, and that's your choice if you want to add that in there. I just don't, and so I'm not adding that in mine. So yeah, alright, let's duplicate that, and I gotta get this other side going here. So let me get a little zoomed in, bring that there. I really should be using my glasses as I'm doing this. I think I might have to pop out my glasses real quick so that I can see better. Because I do like to try and make sure that that there isn't nothing popping through when I'm doing these too, as much as possible. And I've noticed that some of my designs I've did, there's a little bit of cracks here and there that do bleed through. So I gotta capitalize on that and make sure that that ain't happening again. In order for me to do that, I gotta see. Oops, what'd I do that for? Where'd it go? Okay, there it is. Okay, so I need to get that part still. So let me bring this right here. Okay, expand that, slide it on over. Okay, and I did actually move that. Alright, there we go. I thought I left that one there, but I moved it apparently. This color ain't the right color, I can tell now. That I could see. There we go. Okay. There's that. Oh, I grabbed the wrong one. Whatever. It's fine. Okay, line it up as close as possible. And there we go. Alright. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, so remember any decals that are positive decals that you put on the car, you're gonna have to change that color as close as you can to whatever color you're gonna be using on the car for the paint color. But as far as the ones that are cut out or negative decals, you can just change the paint color and it'll change the whole look of the design. My controller acts funny sometimes. I didn't want to scoot left and right, so I try and get it pinned as close as possible usually, but when I can't line stuff up the way I want it to, I'll just go back here and refresh. So I am gonna find me a license plate to use, which I think I do have a few plates. Yep. So let me make that blue and keep the letterings all black like that. Oh wait, this ain't a Honda. What am I doing? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna make my own plate. So this is how I decide to make my own plates usually, is I'll just grab a square, like SpongeBob SquarePants, and throw it on over here. Okay, change it to whatever color I'm gonna use for the border, and then duplicate, and whatever color I'm gonna use for the plate itself. And then I do like to make the top part of the plate a little thicker than the bottom part of the license plate. So I will go like that there. Bring it down. Alright, that way I could throw whatever little lettering I want to up there. Honda and Subaru. Yeah, you call it a Hondaroo. A Hondaroo. That's pretty hilarious. Let me see. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna throw a Brigsby Designs thing. Actually, I'm gonna throw it right here. So, I like to be a little funny the way I do things, so I will kick my Brigsby Designs lettering sideways a little bit. And once again, I'd like to give a shout out to DJ Williams for helping me out with getting these uploaded to the game. Yes, I did actually draw the design on my iPad on my Procreate program, but in order to get them onto a game, you have to have access to a computer and be able to turn them into vectors and all that stuff. And my friend DJ Williams was able to help me out with that, and also Anthony, he actually helped me with the ones that you see me using right now currently. He was one that helped me with these ones, so I need to give him a shout out for these ones that I am doing also. But like I said, DJ Williams has helped me recently, so this Brigsby stick decal right there is one that he helped me out to do, and I appreciate that a whole lot. That is very awesome, and it's something that I can't actually do right now. So I'm gonna keep this very simple, so I'm gonna just keep it like that and call it there, call it a day. And usually I do put a number on the roof also, but I'm not really wanting to do that right now, as I want to get some racing on. So if I want to add anything else, I probably will add it in later on. I don't want to change the wallpaper on my phone. My phone's asking me to change wallpaper on my phone now. Alright, so I am gonna go ahead and upload this to the game, so that way it will be all available for you all to grab up and add or subtract or change around, do whatever you want to with it, because I'm gonna leave it open to be edited for you all to do. And that'll pretty much be the end of this part of the livery part of the stream. So now I'm gonna go ahead and throw in some daily races, and after I do this, oops, before, no, I wanted Brigsby, not before. Brigsby Gaming, that's good enough. So of course I put all my tags with my name Brigsby on it, so if you ever want to see a design I have done and you are not on my PSN yet, all you have to do is go into styles and look for the tag, or type in the tag Brigsby, and you'll be able to find all my styles there. And yeah, feel free to go ahead and grab anything that you want to. And some stuff is locked because I do make styles for other YouTubers, but some stuff isn't, and whatever you want, go for it. Oh, nice. Which daily, Prime? I'll have to definitely check that out. My design with negative decals, edits are open for you to enjoy. And then I need to put, because I'm always advertising myself, find me on YouTube, search Brigsby Gaming. And so here's the edits, or the tags, Brigsby. And YouTube is usually all that I put. I'm not greedy with my design, so I'm leaving it open. And there we go. and now it's uploaded for you all to go ahead and grab at your pleasure and do whatever you want with it. Let me see what DJ says. Yeah, definitely, especially on wheel, DJ Brohawk. Especially on wheel, because with that whole force feedback issue, that's been killing a lot of people lately. Yeah, exactly. The amount of crashes are crazy. Me, though, for some reason, I instead of my lobby crashing, I just end up having to deal with whatchamacallit. What? Oh, hard tires. I need to go to my garage and change that around. So let's jump right into a race, see if I could race an actual race and not a solo race. If it's a solo race, though, I am probably gonna just leave the match and just do time trial runs or something. Try and play, get the better time with Prime. Try and beat each other, push each other to be faster, is how I look at it. Because yeah, that's a good way to help your friends out to get faster. Just beat their time, then they beat your time, then you beat their time, then they beat your time, back and forth. Gives people something to do too. And I am at the bottom of my list right now. Well, I don't see you on this one, Prime, so... Oh, wait. There you are. Dude, you have smoked the crap out of my time right now, Prime. You giving me something to work on. Of course, I've only done 2 laps here, so... You gotta give me a little bit of a break there. Oh, that's awesome, Dave. Yeah, I can't wait. That'll be awesome. I want to get a DD direct drive so bad, but I just can't afford it right now. Yeah, we know you're a newbie, Prime, but hey, dude, freaking sometimes newer players just are faster sometimes, so I'm really happy that you're able to actually do that and smoke me. Freaking, that's my whole goal, is to get people faster than me even. Of course, there's always going to be someone who's faster than you, but what matters most, that I personally believe, is how clean you are more than how fast you are. Because you can be super fast and really dirty, or you could be really clean and always come in last place. It's the clean driver who I respect and actually want to watch drive more than the fast driver who's dirty. And that's why I love Rory's channel, because he's really, really nice. His attitude's really nice about being clean. Oh, nice, Prime. Shoot, you're gonna surpass me one day pretty soon here. Alright, I better get on with this. Currently on the 13 on the right side, talking about T-Mobile. Oh shoot, the lag's that far behind? Whoa. Sorry about that, Dave. Alright, that ain't gonna help me gain any time yet. Alright, so right here I cut it in as soon as possible and try and hug that. Now I try and actually rail ride this, is what I am actually aiming to do. And of course you got to touch your wheels on all of these to get enough rotation out of the car. But you've already smoked my time, so Yeah, my Sardinia lap time with the grade 2 car on the grind that I've been doing, the lowest time I got, or the fastest time lap I got on that race was 1.40 and like 300 something odd seconds, or tenths of a seconds, I mean. So 3/10 of seconds basically. And yeah, that was the fastest I was able to do so far. Of course, I am always striving to do faster. Nothing wrong with getting a little faster every day. Well, I jumped over a little far. And I'm going to try and set a decent lap here. Went too wide there. Well, start braking. Oh, I got to drop second. Okay. Come on through. Hug this as tight as possible. Come on out. Of course, I'm not doing the best lap possible right now. Brake at the end of that curve. Bring it on through. What are you saying? You see, stay on the black stuff. Avoid the green stuff. No, this ain't a fast lap yet. Yep. Okay, so they have adjusted the rail riding already. Yesterday you were able to rail ride, but now it's not letting you do that so much. So that's good. I like that. I do like to touch the curbs because I think that touching the curbs for some reason gives me more rotation. Okay, try and keep my finger down on the gas. Because as they say with racing theory, is the person that keep their foot on the gas for the longest amount of time is usually the one that can be the fastest to win the race. So keep that logic in mind when you're trying to set a good lap time. Of course, there are points that you got to brake too, so don't forget about braking. Drop second for more rotation, but that costed me. Like I said, I've only done like 2 laps here before right now, so it's a learning process for me right now. At least now you'll be able to see what this livery looks like in race. Yeah, I've noticed that some people do take that turn 1 apex late, but I've also noticed that some of the fastest times take that turn 1 apex really early. And that was actually how I was taught to do it earlier on in the game. And a friend of mine showed me about doing that, and it improved my time majorly when I did that. And that's why I really like doing that on turn 1. I have noticed within race also, you're able to actually get a few gains usually when you do that. But you got to take it just right. It's definitely a hard thing to master, and I haven't put in the time on this track yet to get it, the whole track actually mastered yet. Braking out to 50. Little bit of trail brake. Let the car glide. Yeah, definitely. I'm still trying to work with straightening out everything right now too. You know what I should actually be doing is what I normally do. So sometimes I do, hold on a moment. Alright, so sometimes I do actually watch the top 10 fastest times, but when I really want to try and improve, I just load up, pick the fastest time, load him up and try and keep up with him, try and mimic him. Yeah, exactly. And it goes. I think I have the offset at a plus 0.1 or something like that too for the top 10 for my for the Ghost. Oh, nice. Yeah, see how he's cutting in early, Prime? That's why I'm taking it like that. Of course, I am on controller, so there is that handicap too. So yeah, and of course this dude is one of the fastest in the world. So me actually keeping up with him might take a miracle and quite a few laps. Especially since it's the first time I've driven on the game all day for today. Okay, now I improved a little bit. See, I need to do what he's doing and take the beginning of that apex wider. I'm not taking it wide enough there. Oop. And now I messed up. I need to take that beginning wider. Yeah, controller takes a lot to get used to. I've been driving on controller since I first played Turismo and in the GT1 days, so I've been used to controller for a long time. The only difference is that I used to use X and square for my gas and brakes, but now I use the triggers. Ever since Sport, I converted over to using R2 and L2 for my gas and brakes and X and square for my shift up and shift down. Which is kind of weird the way that I have my setup, because X is to shift up and square is to shift down, but it works for me. Had to trail break that corner. Okay, I see. Hold on, what'd you say? Cut first corner on S. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I'm not there yet. I've got to put a lot more laps in, but I'll get it for sure. But thank you for the tips, Prime. It definitely helps a lot. Like I always say, I'm always open more advice anywhere I could get it. Wow, they got me paired with quite a few A-rank DR drivers. Hope I'll be able to see everyone. Oops. To see everyone this time. Okay, don't die out, backlight. Is there one guy up in here? I'm not sure. Yeah, exactly. The ghost goes all the way over to the right and is rubbing that curb. So I definitely got to do that. I just keep forgetting to do it at the moment for some weird reason. Oh my god. Should I just do this race like this or not? So everyone that is just seeing this happen for the first time, this is what usually happens to me sometimes, is that everyone will just stay there on the starting grid and I'll go last to first challenge and before the even freaking starts. And yeah, so that's the problem that I keep having with the game. So instead of it kicking me out of the lobby, it brings me into it, and that happens. I can't see anybody, so I don't know if I'm being dirty to anyone or not when I'm doing this. Oops, I did that way too soon. But I have heard that it just kind of puts me out there pretty far, so maybe I'll be okay. So you just go ahead and do it if I don't mess up. Treat it like a time trial, see what kind of place I could get. It's like one of those things. Place your bets right now. Tell me, what kind of place do you think I will come out in? Will it be first? Will it be last? Will it be somewhere in the middle? Go ahead and put in your predictions now. Because towards the end of the race, then I'll know what place I actually get. So anyone who hasn't seen this before, that is seeing this now, your mouth is probably hitting the floor and wishing that you would be able to get these kind of races. It is possible. First, sign up with T-Mobile. Use their mobile hotspot for your internet, and then start the broadcast. And apparently, if you don't ever clear your temporary memory every single time before you go to a race, this will happen. Wow, someone's in first place. Yeah, exactly. At least I can't bump into other people, and other people can't ram me off the road. There we go, Prime. I think I took that better that time. I got blue flags. I don't see no blue flag. Someone swapped out for intermediates? Oh, they had to swap out 2 hards from intermediates. Oh my god. That's what Dave was telling me last night too. Yes, we're cheating apparently. No, I'm actually in second, but it's doing that thing again where I can't see nobody. Yeah, so if you want to race like this, just use your mobile hotspot to broadcast for your internet on your PlayStation. Connect your mobile hotspot to your PlayStation, and then you might have a race like this, or 2, or 10, or 1,000. Brigsby hacked the game. I wish I knew how to hack, but no. Maybe the game hacked me, actually, Prime. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll have to look the next time I pass him and see if there's a blue flag. That's pretty funny. But I got back into first. Oh yeah, that Facebook group link that just popped up in the chat right now. So if you guys join that, you're more than welcome to share your streams to that Facebook group anytime you go live or do a stream also. It's not super huge right now, but there is quite a few people that are actually in that group. And it'll get you a few more views, at least for now, and then maybe one day if the group grows, then you'll be able to get even more views as you post. So yeah, feel free and welcome to join up and show your streams. And I don't really care. It doesn't matter what kind of content you do. Just go ahead and feel free to share it. I don't care if you're like doing a talk show. My goal with the group is just to help out anybody. So anyone who's looking to possibly gain a few viewers, go ahead and feel free to post. Share your stream there. It's all about spreading love, because that's what I like to do. Okay, I gotta break a little bit earlier than that. And if you're watching this later on and you want to be able to join the Facebook group, all you have to do is jump on Facebook and look for my name just as it is on YouTube, Brigsby, and in space and in gaming, and you should be able to find a picture of my thumbnail that I use with where it says Brigsby Gaming YouTube, and it has a RCZ behind me standing there. And yeah, you'll be able to find my Facebook group that way also. Because I'm not sure if the link that I did put in the description is actually working or not. So if it's not working, that's another way you can find it. If you're not watching it at the time of me making this video or stream. Ah, way too soon. That's gonna mess me up. I've already dropped 2 seconds. Oh no, I'm gonna drop 2 seconds, I'm sure. No penalty. No penalty for what? What'd I do? Was I supposed to get a penalty somewhere? I'm not sure. I think Rory just posted something. I'll have to check that out in a minute. I'm not sure what it was. And if anyone's wondering who doesn't know, I normally do watch Rory Alexander's YouTube channel pretty much religiously every morning, as he is one of my favorite people to watch. And it's not only because how he races, but it's actually more how he is as a person, as a human being. It's just a really down-to-earth person, and I like that. I like supporting people like that. And of course I do like trying to find smaller YouTube channels also, and dropping by and giving them a like or so and a view, and trying to help out everyone pretty much. But yeah, anyway, so I did not place very well in the end. I ended up in 13th, which is my number anyway, so I'm kind of happy about that because I placed my own number. But I kind of wish I would have did a lot better, but not too bad for not really driving this track as much. Some of the top drivers were this Alpha, huh? Maybe I'll have to try out that Alpha again. I don't know. What do you guys think, chat? Do you think I should try a different car? Yeah, the Alpha is a nice car too. I think I'm gonna go ahead and jump in that one and give it a try. I needed to see what was popping up here. Oh, he said that everyone. Yeah, I totally understand what Rory's talking about, and with what he just posted on the Discord. Everyone gets those days, but I really think that he needs to just realize that he doesn't really have much to worry about anymore, because everyone does like hanging out with him, and we're not there just for the game. Most of us, I'm sure, we're more there for him than anything. Anyways, I gotta hit the bathroom real quick, so I will be right back in a short minute. I gotta leave you hanging for a second, but once I get back, we will get back on with this. So I'll be right back. Go ahead, get a coffee, whatever you need to do. I'll only be a minute, so be right back. Alright, and I'm back. So let's try and get some laps in this car, see how this car is. I do still got to do livery on this car one of these times. I'll probably work on one later on. Ooh, you can rail ride in this car, and I wonder why people are using it. Ooh, I like that. I can be a lot quicker without having to gear shift down so much too. I believe the other time I used this alpha, it ended up being a better car for me last week on Dragon Trail also. It's usually for me on that course, it's the Supra. But I do like to use the non-dominant car and see what kind of placing I could get usually also. I should probably try out the Swift. Oh, can't rail ride too much there. Now I finally take that corner right. Yeah, I know, right? I'm getting closer to you, Prime. I'm getting closer. Yeah, well, a little bit. 300, yeah, 300ths of a second. 46.11. Oh, I almost got a 45 that time. 45.9 almost. Let's see, where does that put me now? I'm right there, so a little better. And shoot, Prime, you're still doing way better than I. You got a 143. That's gonna be something I really got to work on. I don't know how you did that, but I might have to bust out my wheel soon here and see if I can't get somewhere around there. Oh my God. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I thought I was seeing something wrong for a minute there. I was gonna say they're pairing me with S-rank drivers now, but I was looking at the SR rank. That was funny. I have a pretty good idea of how you made that time prime. Time prime instead of prime time. That's funny. Anyways, I have a pretty good idea of how you were able to get that time because you've been practicing, brother. Yeah, I told you you'll get there. You're gonna be fast. Everyone's faster than everyone on some tracks more than others. So it's definitely just gonna be more and more improvement each time that you play. I know, right? Prime time prime. Primetime TV. That's what you should name your YouTube channel, Primetime TV. I'm just kidding. Yeah, that might actually get a copyright problem if you did that. Probably because there is a thing called Primetime TV. Primetime racing. There we go. That might work better. I'm just kidding. Yeah, exactly. Copyright strike. Just call it Primetime Racing. Or Prime GT. GT Prime. There you go. GT Prime. Oh, yay. I'm racing with people. I can actually see people in this race. I'm pretty excited now. Astro Zombie. Yeah, no, I can't see prime time. Yeah, you probably won't be able to use prime time, but if you separate it, not one word, it might be doable. So apologies if I missed something in the chat, because I'm going to be putting my concentrating hat on and trying to concentrate. Oh my god, what the heck? That guy was ghosted. That is crap right there. Go ahead and pass me, people. My engine's broken right now. Oh crap, I didn't even see that guy. Okay, now my engine's finally back. God, that's gonna cost me like crazy. And I didn't even get a penalty for that happening. That's amazing. That didn't make sense. Ain't the penalty line... Is there a penalty line there or something? I don't know why that guy ghosted. Well, crap, that guy's ghosting too. Nope, we got another ghost. Stay ghosted. Okay, he got out of the way. Good. It's okay, Astro Zombie, if you're talking to me anyways. I don't know if you are or not. You're probably not even watching my channel right now anyways, but yeah. Trying to stay away from that guy so I don't accidentally bump him. Yeah, prime ascent time. Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, that'll work out a lot better actually. Just use your whole name. And prime ascent time. Or GT prime ascent, or prime ascent GT, or prime ascent time TV, or racing. Just don't use Minimus Prime, even though we call you that sometimes. Okay, Fernandez A. Venda. Yeah, there you go, Prime. Prime is sent YouTube. Made a mistake. I made a mistake. Dude, I'm right here. Don't push me. Dude, I'm not trying to touch you there, dude. Oh my God. Oh, you're Brazilian. I wonder why. I might as well just freaking punt you out of the way. Usually them Brazilian drivers, man. You just breathe on them and they freaking throw a fit and try and go after you. Watch, that guy's gonna go after me now. That's gonna be his whole goal for the rest of this race, is to take me out. Dude, you're blocking way too hard, Canadian. Make room for the faster cars. And you're taking that line all wrong. Well, maybe it worked for him, I guess. So he's still in front of me after that. Yeah, exactly. He was trying to block. I didn't want to tag him, but since he wanted to come over into my lane, now I got to keep an eye on my rear view. He is going to be going straight for me. Watch out, dude. Don't be blocking me. Why are you pushing me off, dude? This ain't hockey, Mr. Canadian. This ain't hockey, eh? Go play hockey on your own time, hoser. Sorry. I like Canadian too, but I just don't like the ones that are thinking that we're playing hockey while we're racing. I think they just don't like to be passed. Everyone wants to win so damn bad, they'll do anything just to win, which doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, I guess in a sense it makes sense, but that's not how it's supposed to go. Change my line a little bit. Yeah, now he's closing in. Who that guy just ate dust? Possible gain, possible P5, possible P5. Come on, push. Oh, he went wide. Alright. I got a P5 out of it. That was decent. Decently better. Alright. That was a good race right there. I'm decently happy with that race. Could have gone a little better, but overall, not too bad. Thank you, Prime. Tried my best there. I think I'm going to go ahead and switch over to Daily Race C, and then that'll probably be the end of the stream after that for today, because like I was saying earlier today, is that I got a few things I have to do before I go to work today. So I got to get off of my booty and go and take care of those things. There's a roulette ticket. To some of y'all. Yeah, I call it going to work. I DoorDash for a living. I can't do any, because of my mental and physical health conditions, I can't actually get a regular job. They always say, oh, because of your conditions, we cannot hire you because you are too much of a high risk. So the only jobs I can do is, well, DoorDashing and Uber Eats and stuff like that, where you deliver food to people and you get paid for doing it, each order, and basically you have to judge for yourself what kind of orders you do and don't want to take, and accept or decline them and all that good stuff. But yeah, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not as good, and lately it's been not as good, but now that I got a different phone, it should be helping me to improve the amount that I have been making in the past, but we'll see. Just got to take things one day at a time. Of course, it'd be nice if I eventually start getting somewhere with the YouTube thing to grow the channel a lot to where I get monetized, and that would help me out a lot to where my back wouldn't be hurting all the damn time, because I would be able to go full time if that ever happened, if I got monetized at some point. And of course that would depend on how much I'm actually making from YouTube doing that, whenever that does happen. Yeah, first I gotta go and get my vehicle inspection done so I could get my car registered, and then after that I gotta go to work. Save up for the rest of my car registration, hopefully. I'm not doing the best laps right now. Alright, that's right. I gotta shift up early there. We've already forgotten how to drive this track, Jesus. Let me try this for you out. Track pen will do no freaking point once I get a track pen. Alrighty. Where the hell am I on the ranking board now? Oh, I'm pretty far down there. Have you done this one yet, Prime? Oh, there you are. Ah, you got a 131. Now I just improved my time. I think it was like, so I did play this once yesterday, but my race didn't go so well because I had a race like that first race that happened there. Yeah, definitely. Well, it looks like I'm giving you a goal now. Giving you a time to beat. Yeah, definitely. No wonder why you didn't set that good a time yet. That's the same thing I was doing too, is I only put in a few laps. And sorry about this clicking, by the way. I just want to actually race with people instead of have a solo race. That's why I'm doing this, is that it seems to help with that issue. I have tried to do it only once before, and that was not working out very well. So I got to try and get into the 129s on this race. I think it's possible for me to get a 129 at some point. Just got to put in lap time one of these days, soon. Whoa, I'm starting in second. Cool. And there's only one dirty driver this time. Cool. No cleanup on turn 1. Please be clean as possible. Alright, let's see how this one goes. Alright, tell me I'm racing. Yes. Alright, good. We're racing. We're actually racing. Yep. Phone backlight. Keeps timing out. Gotta figure out some way of doing that eventually so that I'll have a screen that never times out so I can continue to see the chat without much worry. Battle pants. Okay, I need to come out of the back corner in third. Dude, don't block, just get out of the way. Trying to be clean here. Forget anyone else is there and just drive. Whoa! I got so close to bumping that dude. Come on, battle. Go, car, go. Well, I didn't want to hit that guy, so yeah. Better to be clean than to be dirty, I guess. Okay, I'll slow down quite a bit there. Trying to make improvements, but I'm effing it up. Battle pants. You freaking dirty ass blocker. Fox. One thing for sure, at least I'm maintaining podium. Definitely can't complain about that. Ain't nothing wrong with silver. Ain't nothing wrong with bronze. Yeah, that's right. I gotta be going third to fourth in turn one. Okay, I'm pushing a little hard right now, but trying to get my game back. Oh, thank you for the bump, dude. That was a hard pass to do. Not a good spot to decide to dive bomb on me, dude. Hey, friend. Yep, that's my actual name. Alright, brother. I'll definitely be checking it out once I finish this race up. Oh shit! Sorry, dude. Here, I'll let you go, brother. Wow, okay. You're just gonna fly around on the track now after I give you the position. Old lady racing? My guy's called old lady racing, that's funny. Granny Sim Racer. Alright, I'm drag racing with an old lady now. Hopefully this old lady will be nice and clean for me. And of course not. You want to bump me off, huh? Of course you won't get a penalty for bumping me either, so, you know, there's that too. Come on. Now, of course, track penalty. No, it's definitely a mean old lady up there. Whoa, dude, where'd you come from? Oh god, okay, so don't go in the red on that thing. Come on, dude. Maybe I should just do a tailing. Oh my god. Dude, you brake way too much. Sorry, dude. Of course, you don't give no one no courtesy, right? And the cats like to act up when you're racing. That's funny. Alright, come on you people. Sorry if I'm missing the chat right now. Trying to make sure to be clean. I will read it once I get a chance though. Downshifted way too much there. Oh, come on. Good. Yeah, I hear you there, Dave. That's the only hard part is actually being able to overlap a sticker over that little crack that happens when you're doing the negative decals. Alrighty, so I'm walking away with a P6. That's, I guess, is halfway decent. Dang, the old lady is a fast old lady. That old lady got a third. What a fast old lady there. Alright, let me see what you said. Oh, you just entered the stream. Yeah, I know, it's definitely hard with that, with the 13 thing. Is what the thing is that would work for me is I need to have a 13 decal made for me at some point with like a good square that's blacked out around the negative part of the 13. That way I'll be able to actually do that without having to fill in and all that stuff, and I could just duplicate it on the other side. Hey David, how you doing, David Fear? Thanks for joining, brother. Unfortunately, this is my last race of the day because I gotta go and take care of some personal stuff I gotta do. So I gotta go and get my car's inspection done and then go to work for a while after that, and hopefully get my car registered in the next couple days here. I gotta go to work and make a few $100s to be able to do that, so I'm getting there slowly but surely. Yeah, definitely. But I am going to be ending the stream right now. But if you want, you're more than welcome to go back to the beginning. I did a full livery tutorial on how I do the negative decals. So I tried to make this stream good enough for anyone who wants to get some more in-depth insight on negative decals. So that's why I decided to do it in a stream instead of it just being a quick video, like 10-20 minute video. I decided to make it into a stream, so that way, smallest pile of roaming coins. I knew it. But anyways, I wanted to make it a stream so that I could get really into the details of what I'm doing as I'm doing it, and you could hear my thought process as I do it and everything too. Like with this car that I have right here, if you change the paint color, all the decal colors will change to whatever paint color you change it to, which is a pretty cool idea. And I don't see a lot of cars with that being done to yet, so I always like to be unique when I do all that stuff, so yeah, that's why I did that. Oh, Prime, dude, I just saw what you sent. Dude, thank you so much, brother. That you don't know, that helps out a lot. I wish I had a clap button or something, but everybody please clap it out for Primus in the chat for the donation that he just gave me. Thank you so much, brother. That helps me out like you don't even know. Thank you very much. Prime, you are a legend. Thank you for the donation, brother. Shoot, you know me, David. Don't worry about it. Feel free to steal any liveries that I have, and the one I just did on the Subaru, on the grade 4 Subaru I just posted, I have this Subaru that I just did as well up on there. I'll go through all this. Yeah, thank you, dude, and you are my first ever donator too, Prime. So that's even more legendary right there in itself too. But yeah, these are all the liveries I have actually done. If you see anything I like, just let me know. Just let me know. Prime, my wife says thank you too. But yeah, just let me know if you see anything you like here that you want me to post open. I think I have actually posted this one open, so that way you can put your own edits on it. Oh no, I haven't even posted it yet, so yeah, if you want me to post that one, I will do that too, or any of them. This one is actually Connor Daly's actual F1 livery that he uses on his F1 car, which I did for a good friend of mine, Hondaroo. Which Honda? You want the NSX? I actually think I have actually shared that one already. Let me check my shared. Yeah, it's right there. It's open, and the edits are actually open for you guys, so anyone could go ahead and seal that up and go ahead and whatchamacallit, put whatever you want on it, and freedom's all there, whatever you want to do. Oh yeah, and thank you for joining the Facebook group too, Prime. I can't put a thumbs up emoji, so I put a smile when I thank people that have made a comment or something on here. So looks like Dave has made a comment, and Debo Sean and Soph Sofa Kalamata. The one you made earlier on stream. Oh yeah, I know, right? Hondaroo. That's right. I forgot about that. I did almost actually put a license plate on this car that was a Honda license plate, so we made a joke out of it, called it the Hondaroo. It was pretty hilarious. Alright. Bob's Your Uncle went live, so if anyone wants to see Bob's Your Uncle, I was just hopping over to his channel, because like I said, I am going to be ending mine right now. So yeah, I definitely have to give new member shout outs to the Facebook group once I get over there. Yeah, Sophia. It's funny because if you put sofa and then king and say it together as one word, it's so fucking. So I always put, you're so fucking dirty. Alright, we'll see you next time, brother. And thank you everybody else who is here right now. And yeah, just let me know at any time if there's anything here you want me to post open as far as a style that I have created. So once again, I will go through the list as slowly as possible so that you can see them all, and I can open any of these styles for you and repost them if you want me to, so that way you can go ahead and put your own twist on things if you want to. Alrighty, so until the next one, this has been a Brigsby Gaming video or stream, and we will see you in the next one. Thank you for passing by. Thank you for all the love and all the support, and I appreciate each and every single one of you, especially all you legends also. And yeah, until next time. Oops, I accidentally pushed the wrong button there. Until next time, and this is Brigsby Gaming, and Brigsby out. Have a great day, and hope to see you in the next one. And just try and drive clean and rock on, brothers and sisters too, because you never know who might be watching you. So rock on, brothers and sisters, and good luck to you all in your races. And any questions you have, please do not hesitate to post them in the comment section below, and I will reply to them as soon as I possibly can if I'm at work. And if I'm not at work, most likely I will reply pretty quick, because I do try and pay attention to those as much as possible. So until then, we'll see you in the next one, and have a great day, and I am out.